Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing this face for the first time, you are absolutely welcome to this channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always stopping by. You guys are the absolute best. Please make sure you're engaging with my videos, like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. It is absolutely free to do 3 financial mistakes that silently destroy marriages. So number one, if you see me looking down, I wrote some things down so I don't go off key. So number one thing we're going to be talking about today is lack of financial transparency. Sorry, lack of financial transparency. So a lot of people, some men, also some women hide. They have hidden debts, hidden loans, hidden a lot of things. I had a story about a man that was in financial distress, and his friends suggested telling the wife, like, why don't you tell your wife that you're in this kind of distress or whatever, so she knows how to handle the home front better. And the man goes like, no, my wife cannot handle such thing right now. She cannot handle it. So then he made him start borrowing, trying to cover up and all that. Not like he was poor or broke, but once one investment goes bad and then it spirals down to other things. So he had invested in a particular thing and it didn't work out as planned. So money was a bit tight and he couldn't get himself to telling the wife. I mean, why you even married to her in the first place if you cannot tell her what it is that is happening in the family, especially when it has to do with finances? Because she's then going around putting the kids in different schools or demanding for XYZ stuff when she clearly doesn't know that at this point in time the husband cannot afford such thing. So in my own opinion, financial transparency is very key. You need to tell your partner exactly what the financial standing of the family is. Any understanding person will then help you navigate that period or season, because it's temporal. Seasons come and go. Good things, hard times don't last forever. I mean, so I feel like if you're married to her and you value her, then you should do well to tell her if things are not working out very well. That will save you stress, anxiety, pressure for no reason. You just talk to her, we invested in something and it's not working out as we invested in something and it's not working out as planned. So for now, I think we should cut down on this and that. I think it's pretty much simple, but I guess that manly ego was there as well, and he couldn't get himself to telling his wife, so he preferred to borrow and all of that. But anyways, that's it. So number two would be lack of family budgets. If your family does not have a budget, I mean, there are some families that are blessed to the point that they don't necessarily go by the books and dot the I's and cross the T's. The money is just there. Whatever comes up, whether it's urgent, whether it's something that was planned for or wasn't planned for, the money is available. By all means, do that. But if you're still a family that is building, growing, family budget is very key. And you try your best not to go out of your family budget. Everything should be labeled, budgeted for. The kids' fees for the next academic year or for the next semester, next term or whatever, it should be labeled. It should be paid for. Rent if you don't have your own property. All that should be, have a specific amount of money for upkeep, staff salaries, and all that, drivers, nannies, chefs, if you have any. Everything should be budgeted for. And then what the financial standing of the family is. This way, there won't be unnecessary pressure. I mean, the Nigeria we are in right now, or the world we are in right now, a lot of things have skyrocketed. Things are so expensive, but still have a budget. So you know that, okay, this is budgeted for. This for the house, this for the children, for the upkeep of the family, feeding, allowance, blah, blah, blah. All that should be budgeted for. So you know what you're spending. And then if you exceed your budget, then, or if something urgent comes up, in every school, there's always, after paying the fees and all that, there'll always be something within the term. I mean, those ones as well. You should also budget for miscellaneous. That would ease off stress from the family as well. The third thing, and I think it'll be the last one for this video for today, that's not the only one, will be prioritizing your lifestyle over your family stability. I stand for all things soft life, soft girl, like, do your thing, travel, go for vacations and all that. While all that is beautiful, every family, don't compare your family to another person's family. Each family have different goals and aspirations, and have what they all have, like we all have what works for us in our various families. If your family cannot afford a particular thing now, doesn't mean you can't afford it tomorrow. Do you understand? So do not prioritize your lifestyle over your family's stability. I'll give you an example. So your family has a very big project for this year. Maybe what would I use now? Maybe you're building, for example, or you want to purchase a property, and then it costs some millions, right? Now, for this year, your family, you and your spouse have probably sat down and said, you know what, we're going to put our money towards this project. Not like you don't have extra money to travel and do other stuff. You have extra money, but then you have to be wise for that particular year. Your family, what's more important now? Owning a property or traveling to wherever? I mean, owning a property will far more, will outweigh any other thing, any immediate need like traveling and all that, except it's for business, like you're traveling for business and it's going to bring you more money, then, by all means, do you understand? But like, I feel if you shouldn't prioritize lifestyle, you want to impress people. You want to impress people. My clique of friends, we've all decided that we're going to Santorini and Mykonos, or we're going to France, or we're going to, XYZ. Beautiful. I also want those kind of things. I like those kind of things. But if it's at the detriment of my family's stability, financial stability, I'm not cut out for it. So my pastor used to say something: if you cannot afford something 3 times over, like you want to buy a wristwatch, if you cannot afford that wristwatch 3 times, then you're not up to that level. I'm sorry, you're not up to that level. Because if you're calculating like, I want to travel with my family, like 20 million down, okay, 20 million, that's like flight ticket and accommodation, depending on the number of kids you have, okay, depending on destination, airline and all that. It can be between let's say between 10 to 15 million. I don't know, I'm just giving a rough estimate. And then that's just for that. Then money for shopping, money at hand for feeding, blah 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 blah. You're looking at 20 million for the whole trip anyways, or 25 million, or whatever the budget is, but some good millions anyway. And then you don't have 20 million times 3 is about 65 million. If you don't have like from 100 million and above, I don't think you have any business doing that at that point in time. Doesn't mean you can't take small trips. I hope you guys are not misunderstanding me. You can take your small trips. You can go to other countries that are not, in quotes, so expensive. Or you can even go. It doesn't matter. But all I'm trying to say is that my pastor was saying that if you cannot afford something 3 times over, okay, let me use something simpler. You want to buy a wristwatch. The wristwatch, for example, I'm sure if your taste is high up there's no wristwatch for that amount. But anyway, let me say your wristwatch costs 100,000, for example. And then if you don't have, he's trying to say that if you don't have 500k and above in your account, you should not buy that wristwatch at that particular point in time. Or buy the wristwatch, but buy a cheaper one. You can buy the one of 20k or 25k. Do you understand what I mean? Don't try to buy something that is worth more than your income. So you're not doing it does not mean that you don't have it. Do you understand? But you're prioritizing. If that makes sense. You're not doing it does not mean you cannot afford it. But you are prioritizing. So like I was saying, if your family has a project at hand, like you guys are building, or you want to buy a property, or you have a goal, like set goal, like this is what we want to do or whatever, and your set goal is about 150 million and your traveling is like 20 something million, so, and you don't even have the complete 100 million, would you rather travel or save up and buy the property. I know some people will actually travel and not and save up for the property. Anyways, it depends on my mood too. Me too. I can just be like, I beg, I'm tired of these savings. I feel like traveling. I'm gonna travel now. It depends on your mood, but the wisest thing to do or the wisest choice to make would be to actually save up and buy a property, because a property will appreciate and all of that. It's not going to be a liability. But anyway, you're traveling as well. Memories, you collect memory. So anyway, double your hustle so that you will not begin to choose between A and B. But you guys get what I'm saying. Do not prioritize lifestyle over your family's financial stability, especially when children are involved, because it's not nice when your children begin to reap the fruit of your carelessness, your bad financial choices. It makes you look very irresponsible. So choose wisely. And anyways, so those are my three top picks when it comes to finances, and like things that I feel like every family should definitely talk about and prioritize when it comes to their finances, to avoid unnecessary pressure and drama in the family. And also, just to add, Jara, if you're a man watching this video, please pay your wife on a salary or on a budget or whatever, regardless of the fact that your wife makes money. Even if you feel your wife is earning 10 million naira a month, 12 million naira a month, whatever amount you think she's earning a month, even if you give her 50,000 naira as her own salary or allowance or whatever, look, that woman will cherish you for life. I just give you a secret now. So women, you know that feeling when your husband just sends you money without you asking? Fire, clock it. Anyways, so yeah, women should, before you get married, you should also discuss about this. If you're not married already and you're watching this, please demand or ask your partner if you'll be placed on any sort of salary or allowance every month, besides the family upkeep and the children money, whatever, like personal money for your own self, for your own upkeep. Demand for it or ask before you get married. Or even if you're already married, you can ask your partner if that's something that is doable, depending on your family's financial situation. I don't know if you guys can hear this dog that is barking. If you can hear it, sorry, Sha, but that's how it is in Nigeria. So anyways, some of the key ways I feel like you can handle these things is have regular money conversations. Always talk about money once in a while. Like, what's our family financial status right now? Ask your partner. Be interested in the businesses that your partner is doing. Find out, like, okay, this contract, has it been executed? This job, have we done it? How about the meeting? Have financial conversations regularly with your spouse, with your partner. Create a monthly budget together. Focus on teamwork rather than blame. Like, it's everybody's business. If you know your husband's financial status as a wife, you should work according to his own budget, not your own budget. You want your children to attend the school of 5 million and your husband's income is about 5 million. Obviously, do you expect him to collect a salary and pay only fees and that's it? No, it doesn't make sense. So it should be a teamwork rather than blaming the man for not taking good financial decisions. As a woman, you should be a helpmate. Don't plan on your own budget. Even if you earn 5 million or 2 million or 3 million or whatever, and your husband earns 1 million, for example, if you earn more than your spouse, don't plan with your own money. Plan with your husband's money. He's the head of the family. Except you want to plan with your own money because you want to pick up that particular bill, then good luck to you. Otherwise, if your husband says the children should attend the school of 500,000, 200,000, 100,000, for example, because of his financial status at the moment, I think, or I feel like it should be so, except the only reason you're declining that particular school is because they don't teach properly, or maybe the hygiene, or maybe, something very, very important. And then you're willing to add up the balance just to make sure that your children have a better education. If that's your call, or if that's what you would prefer, then by all means do so. Anyways, guys, I've talked too much in this video. I hope you guys enjoy this. Please let me know if I missed or omitted any part in this video. Like, comment, share, put down your thoughts in the comment section, and I will definitely respond to it. If you have any topic or any story you want me to share, like real life story about marriage or whatever, I will keep you anonymous and I will share that story for you, and we'll get other people's opinion. I'll put my email address in the caption. Please look for it somewhere in this video. You can send me a direct email and I'll be more than happy to respond to you and connect with you guys. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is absolutely free to do so. Please subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.